Yo, YouTube, what is up? We back at it again. Another deck tech for today, trying to get everyone's vibes, trying to figure out what everyone's feeling, what everyone's thoughts are, what we want to play on Tuesdays, or if you want to see more leagues, let me know. I could try to work it out with the boss, see what we can do. Yes, I did shave. It's getting a little warm. Been working in the shop a bunch at work, so instead of in the office. All right, but this is what it is. Here we are. Today we're checking out a sweet deck brew that I used to do a long time ago. I want to try to update it a bit, see what we can do, see if it's worth it maybe in the meta. And there's still a bunch of cards to try and add, but I wanted to squeeze this together first, get everyone's thoughts, and then change up the list maybe after a few plays. But essentially what we are playing is an old school combo called Wall of Blood Fling. Wall of Blood. Two and a black. It's a 0/2 defender. You pay 1 life and it gets +1/+1 on the other turn. That's it. That's pretty much the gist of it. You just get ahead of your opponent in life. If your opponent's at 19, you're at 20. You pay 19 life, and then you either fling it or you thud it. And larger's not working, but either way, so Fling, it's a 1 and a red. As an additional cost, you get to pay, or as an additional cost, you sacrifice a creature and then you deal damage equal to its power to target, to any target. Same thing with Thud, except for Thud's to any target as well, but it's only 1 red. Sorcery speed is Thud, instant speed is Fling. There's also a black card that does the same thing, sorcery speed, but you gain the life as well. But like I said, I'm not really sure which ways to go. I'm trying these because we're running Simian Spirit Guides as well, to try to do it like same turn sort of a thing with Thud. But onto the support cards and kind of like the backup plan. Our support cards are Clean the Dusts, to kind of help cantrip us through, gain us some life. Just so we're ahead enough to, like I said, Wall of Blood combo. Our backup plan basically is Death Shadow. So since we're sacrificing all this life, our opponent does it till we get to the low point, and then they blow it up. Well, we're just going to try to play a bunch of shadows and hope that they're big enough and mean enough to get in, or we just end up sacking those to deal, 10, 12 damage, 6 damage even. Not too shabby. 4 Inquisitions, just trying to pick apart the removal, whatever we need to do to try to get down this Wall of Blood. Unearths, also just super good with Death Shadow and Wall of Blood. Pretty fun card. Allows us to return them back to the battlefield. Just good. Vexing Devils just works really well with both Wall of Blood, getting our life total there. Works with Unearth. And again, it's not necessarily like a big thing, but still, sacrificing it to like a Thud is still pretty good. 4 damage. 4 damage is very relevant. And that's the gist of it. We're just trying to get down a Wall of Blood as early as we can. Like Magic Christmas Land is having 4 Spirit Guides, turn 1 with a Thud and a Wall of Blood. And hoping our opponent just like ping themselves somehow. I'm not sure. I guess the real Christmas Land. Yeah, it doesn't work with this. Turn 2 is our Christmas Land. Which isn't even really that bad. It requires 2 Simians, a Wall of Blood, and a Thud, and hope our opponent did something, like a fetch, or anything like that. But either way, we got Brutalities, super good for, again, clearing the way for Wall of Blood, but also, getting rid of a nasty removal and gaining us life. Like, that's a 4-point life swing for us. Super relevant. Lightning Bolt's just good. Everyone knows what it does, what it is, and why it's amazing. Moving on to the sideboard, put the 4th Brutality in. It just burns everywhere right now, and I feel like that's going to be one of our harder matchups. Just lots of red everywhere. 2 Thoughtseize for the control matchup. Now, it is a -2 for us for life total, but I think we can get through enough with just like a bolt or things like that to try to shore up that. Ley Lines, just because we're soft to hand hate. Magus of the Moon, just good in certain matchups. Sometimes they just won't see it coming from this type of a deck, stuff like that. 2 Pyroclasms, good for, well, a lot of things. It's good for prowess. It's good for humans. Just good right now, I think, in my opinion. Infect's been popping up. 3 Dragon's Claws. These were kind of just thrown in there. Again, just because of the meta. And also, in the grindy matchups, it allows us to try to use our red cards to gain life, which I think is important. So that's the deck. That's the whole point of it. Pretty sweet in my opinion. I really want to play this one, and I'll probably end up play testing it a little bit myself, trying to get some action out of it to see what's what. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Remember to please like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment down below. We're doing our best to try to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I think that's very achievable. I'm putting out videos every single day. I'm working on creating a better format for deck techs. I'm working on getting some sweet graphics like intros and stuff like that for social media, and I stream every Tuesday at 8 p.m. ish Eastern. Feel free to hit me up. Join the Discord if you want to check us out. It's in the show more down below. And just come hang out. Trying to create a pretty active Discord. We got about 200 people in there right now. It was super active before, and now we're slowly starting to pick back up. I'm always open to deck ideas. Feel free to join the Discord and post them there. If you want to see a deck in action, you want me to see it do a deck tech, if you want me to build something around a certain card, let me know. Fire in the comments below. I pretty much answer every single one. So I'll catch up with you guys in the next one, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.